bit of an update today. Obviously another Saturday spent in the garage, out and about this morning, some motor factors, obviously ordering up some brake parts. Obviously, look here, obviously there's the front hubs that are going to be stripped down, obviously getting blasted and having powder coated. Obviously you've got a set of trailing arms there. I've got some more up my dad's ready to be pressed some shafts out. And then obviously they'll be it, ready to go to powder coaters. Obviously we've got some backing plates. As you can see, obviously I'll get those blasted and then powder coated. And then obviously what I ordered up today, I've got new cylinders, pads, springs. Obviously we're having a bit of trouble with the drums. Obviously my local motor factors, obviously I believe that TWRs or TRWs, one of the two. Obviously they couldn't get any today, so I've been on Mister having a look through, and obviously found a set. But I've got a feeling these ones came off one of the cars. And obviously overall, I think press the bearings out of them, obviously get them blasted, and probably have to tidy out a little bit in there. But obviously I've got no lip on them or anything like that, so I've got a feeling these were quite a new set of drums that came off of one of my spare beams that I had. Obviously there was another good set of drums, but some idiot had decided to hit that edge and obviously sheared off. And obviously me being me, it bugged the hell out of me when I put the car together with obviously a bit of the drum missing. So obviously we dug them in. So yes, obviously press the bearings out and then take them to my local bearing place, get some bearings matched up, and then obviously once all that little lot's all painted and whatnot, then we put it together. Obviously some more of my brake lines have turned out. Obviously had a funny one with Miles last weekend. He sent me a message on the old good old Facebook. Said, how many hoses, how many lines have you got down? I said 6. He said, I found one in the back of my car. So obviously he was kind enough to bring that back, and then obviously dropped off my front braided lines. Obviously as you can see, obviously Miles hasn't been built by Mocal. Obviously I've run braided lines before from Miles, brilliant. Obviously on the car stops, and obviously after all the years of using rubber hoses and whatnot, it just turns it something. You can't get the build quality now like the old days. So obviously I'm running braided on the front. I think flicking through the box, I've got some more. I think they're over there under the car over there. Obviously I've got braided lines. Obviously the rear beam's been all fitted. Obviously I pressed the bearings last weekend, and then obviously I fitted all that up. A bit of a funny one trying to fit a rear beam up on my own with the old faithful trolley jack, and obviously dropped it a couple of times, whatnot. But that's the fun of putting a car together. And then obviously trying to get obviously the bolts and the nuts and whatnot all together with a roll cage fitted. It wasn't the most fun that I've had on a Saturday, but like I said, it's all done out there. Also, I know it's a bit bright of a yellow and whatnot, and I should have probably painted up those bits black. But like I said, it's sort of just old easier just to paint the whole bloody lot. And then obviously with all the other bits are all powder coated, and you see obviously all stainless nuts, and then obviously all the original bolts have all been replated by my local platers. But yeah, like I said, it just makes you underneath done. I think obviously we put some stickers on there, obviously from Instagram and Facebook. So obviously if I am lucky enough to roll the old girl, obviously people can sort of think, oh, he's got his own Instagram and YouTube page. Obviously that keep people entertained. But yeah, it's all come together. Like I said, now all the brake lines are here, all the brake brackets have all been powder coated and stuff. So they're ready to be fitted. I've still got all new nuts and more bits and bobs for under there. So over there, obviously the torsion bars have all been powder coated red. And then after obviously getting that all done, that'll be all some more powdered stuff. Had a few deliveries this week of obviously another Peugeot flag turned up. I've just chucked it in the cabinet so it don't get dirty. I sort of got to decide where I'm going to fit it. Obviously another 205 to the collection. Obviously I've been collecting for the last couple of months. Obviously I think they're based on some old rally cars out in Europe somewhere. So obviously as you can see, they've got a white, got a blue, got the yellow one. hopefully they won't bring any more out, because as you can see with the cabinet, I'm running out of space. So I have got a double one, so it could end up being another swap of cabinets. They keep making 205 models and I keep collecting them. So yes, that turned up. Obviously, as you see on there, another Peugeot sign that I saw online. Anytime I see a new sign or anything that came out, anything to do with Peugeot really, obviously they've been worked quite closely with Michelin in the past and Shell. If you look at the old rally cars, obviously that's another sign. Obviously red 205. I've had a few red ones in the past, so I saw that pop out on eBay the other day, so I thought I'd jump on that. And that's about it really. Like I said, it's just sort of building the workshop together, and obviously any memorabilia that I can find and stuff. Oh, better not put that on there. Obviously a Rue Canada. But yeah, it's been a nice weekend. Again, it's just sort of get up early this morning, obviously get to my local motor factors to order up some bits for the car. Like I said, got some of the bits. Just a bit annoyed, obviously, that drums and stuff are starting to get a bit scarcer now for the old 205s. So, but obviously they've done a really good job, obviously, on the computer, having a good dig through, trying to find, obviously, some bits for me. So yeah, like I said, it's just sort of ordering up here, there and everywhere. And when those bits come through, and then obviously pressed out some of the old bearings out of the drums, and then get some stuff powder coated, and then obviously I can go and get my bearings and then put that little lot together. I think I might try again I think I'm going to pick my parts up on Saturday next week, because obviously where I'm working at the moment, obviously by the time I get out of there and trying to get to my local motor factors, it's a pain in the arse really. So it's just sort of might as well leave it till Saturday morning. Obviously get up early again, jump over there, pick up my parts, and then I'll come back, and I think I'll probably have a go at sort of running some brake lines, and it's just sort of another thing off of the floor, and then obviously it'd be another bit of the underneath done. I'm going to have to sit down and start looking for a fuel pump for it, because obviously I've had a few now that have started to fail on me, and then there was a guy who started reproducing. I don't know where they are in the cabinets. I think I've got some. Don't want that. But more anti-roll bar bushes. Obviously those ones that Miles recommended done the job. Trying to work out where. There we are. That's what we want. What I've got here is, if anyone knows, obviously with the 205s, you can't get the fuel pumps no more. And the ones you can, replacements, obviously they're a lot smaller. So obviously the guy has started reproducing these. So what you can do is, obviously in the cradle of your original fuel pump, obviously this will go up inside of it, and then your new pump will go up through the middle. Obviously it's standard sort of wiring and fuel hose between obviously the top of the fuel pump to the top of the cradle, obviously where your lines obviously run out to the front of the car. So obviously we'll sit down, might do it tonight actually, and sort of find myself another fuel pump, and then I can look at putting the fuel tank in after the brake lines have done. As you say, obviously everyone's always got a drawer for the bits, and those things to sort of, again, bloody business cards and sensors, bits of an old bloody Mark 5 Transit that I don't have no more. This is mad. So sort of, I think might end up doing a video of me sorting out my junk jar, and again sort of just fill out that brake compensators and all sorts of bits and bobs really. So yeah, it's just a nightmare, isn't it? Like, sort of you build yourself a nice workshop, and then your drawers end up getting filled out of all the crap that was in the loft. So I think it'd be another job to go through all that. But I think I'll use a lot of that. Again, another one. Use a lot of that when I redo my wiring loom on the old gal. Yeah, just like I said, try and sort of get my supplies down a bit, because look, the more drawers you end up with, obviously the more crap you end up filling them with, and that was sort of the idea of obviously redoing the workshop and get tidy. Obviously I've still got to go through the new toolbox that I bought the other day, and obviously my boy Dale Jr. has started sort of collecting and building out his tools and stuff like that, so I think we give him a couple of drawers so then all his tools are not in the toolboxes under his bed. So obviously we'd sort of go through that, chuck them in there, and then start sort of getting him in here a bit more and find some more projects for him. Got to sit down really and decide what projects to get him onto. Like I said, sort of he starts doing bits and bobs, obviously on the 205 with me, but I keep looking, I fancy a kit car. I keep looking at the old GBS Zero kit cars, so we could end up building one of those. Obviously sorry for the flicker on the car. I think obviously these lights are not the most video friendly on obviously in the workshop, but obviously they were cheap, and obviously they lights the workshop up like it's meant to do. But a few people said to me about maybe putting a white sheet over them or changing over to some LED lights. I think maybe later on, after those ones have gone, then I'll look at obviously replacing them. But at the moment, obviously it does the job. Obviously getting under the car so we can sort of see what's going on. Like I said, obviously it's only a short video tonight. I'm going to go out in the house, clean up, and then get on online and obviously buy some bits for the White 205, and obviously have a look through the car forums and see what people are building at the moment. Just get a bit more idea and a bit of inspiration, because no doubt there'll be a lot of more people like myself today. And obviously with this COVID that's going on again and stuff, they'll probably be all in the workshops having a mess about. Obviously like myself. So like I said, obviously please find me obviously on YouTube. Please subscribe. Obviously I'm on Instagram as well. So like I said, sort of let's try and get it moving and obviously get my name out there a bit more, and obviously show people obviously what I do, what I enjoy. So yeah, like I said, have a nice evening, and I'll hopefully see you next week. And obviously I'll video a bit more progress of what we're doing. Cheers.